Today on Vox, we have information on The Voice, YouTube, and more. Taylor Lawson will have your local weather, and Aaron Carroll will have your sports.
It's Wednesday, October 17th, 2018, and you're watching Vox News Today.
Please stand for the pledge of the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Mary Beth Mangrum.
And I'm Jay Standridge.
Cleveland resident Josh Davis has secured a spot on the NBC television show, The Voice. Davis was a former student at Walker Valley High School. However, he left early at the age of 16 to pursue music in Nashville with the Christian band 3 for 3. Now, after finishing his high school diploma online, he is enrolled at Cleveland State Community College and is studying business. In the blind audition for the show, Davis sang Too Good at Goodbyes by Sam Smith. His song must have been received well because two coaches, Kelly Clarkson and Jennifer Hudson, turned in their chairs in relatively quick succession. Davis was chosen for singer and coach Kelly Clarkson's team on Monday evening. With a former winner and high finishers in the past, Bradley County and East Tennessee singers have fared well in the nationally televised competition. Now, in 2018, Davis hopes his performances on The Voice will achieve similar successes.
Check out this video of California that's going viral. Police in Mendocino County say the driver of this oversized rig ignored warning signs and ended up tipping over into a ravine. It's amazing that the driver didn't get hurt or worse, and it's happened before to a wine truck last January for this truck. Police say they'll have to close the road down for a day to get the truck back up. Also, Mega Millions officials say no one has matched the $667 million grand prize. The numbers were 3, 45, 49, 61, and 69, and the Mega Ball was 9. Lottery officials say the estimated jackpot will be $868 million. The next jackpot drawing will be on Friday. If somebody wins, this will be the second largest in jackpot history. Good luck, everyone.
Adam Sandler has a new Netflix program coming out. The stand-up comedy special is called 100% Fresh. Although the Saturday Night Live alum has released a number of albums over the years, this is his first comedy special since 1996. Sandler and Netflix have had an ongoing collaboration, including a 4-film distribution deal. The special is scheduled to air on October 23rd.
YouTube is back up and running, but for about an hour overnight it crashed and people were freaking out. Some even called the cops. Instead of music videos or makeup tutorials, users saw this error message saying there was a problem with the network. The rough animation behind the text mimicked the static of a TV screen. The outage began about 7:45 p.m. Eastern and ended up about an hour later. Philadelphia police tweeted, "Yes, our YouTube is down too. Please don't call 911. We can't fix it." YouTube has not yet said what the cause of the outage was.
Prince Harry and Meghan's royal tour of Australia took them to a drought-stricken farming area of New South Wales Wednesday. Ironically, it started to rain just as the couple arrived. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex visited the RFDS, which provides critical health care to remote Australian communities. The couple also visited a school, a local farm, and attended a community event in Dubbo. A crowd of thousands turned out to hear Prince Harry deliver his official address in Dubbo. In his speech, Harry praised the area's farmers for their endurance in the face of hardship of the drought.
The Smith family of Queensland, Australia are currently recuperating from an aggressive encounter with a kangaroo.
They're the scars of a brutal attack.
Just out of the darkness, this huge kangaroo came up and started attacking. Didn't have a second thought about it.
The Smith family forced to fight for their lives when a 1.8 metre eastern grey kangaroo unleashed.
Grabbing me, and as you can see, and kicking me. The first lunge, I think it lunged at my face and ripped my glasses off. So I couldn't see.
His 64-year-old wife, Linda, raced over to help her husband when she was savagely mauled.
And Linda came over to try and ward it off, so I picked on her, and then I ran and got a shovel. I think it knocked me down and knocked her down. And jumped on her.
Jimmy and his wife are experienced wildlife carers. He was feeding a mob of 30 roos and wallabies on their Cypress Gardens property last night when the aggressive male approached him.
I thought I was fighting for my life at one stage there.
The Roo knocked him back down and kept attacking Linda. I went outside to try and help him and took a broom and a piece of bread, but he knocked the broom out of my hand.
Suffering from severe chest injuries, including a punctured lung, abdominal injuries and multiple lacerations and abrasions to her arms, legs and back.
Their son, Sonny, grabbed a stick and helped his father chase the animal away.
Well, this was the shirt that my dad was wearing, obviously. Very lucky to come out. I think Mum's not lucky.
The Smiths are full-time kangaroo carers, but they're adamant this was a rogue Roo. Linda will now need surgery in the Toowoomba Base Hospital. She'd only just recovered from a bout of pneumonia and was already quite weak when the kangaroo attacked.
She might be in there for a few days, but I'm sure she'll pull through.
He's grateful they're all still alive. Marlena Wop, 7 News.
Now let's send it over to Taylor with your weather report.
It's raining cats and dogs. I'll have more on that along with your local and national forecasts after this break.
Formaldehyde, acrolein, nitrobenzene. This actually has over 7,000 chemicals. Don't get me started on what they do to you. Prematurely wrinkled skin, stunted lung growth,
Mr. Essler.
tooth loss, cancer.
Mr. Essler.
Hang on.
If cigarettes looked as dangerous as they are, you'd run like hell. Find out the real cost of tobacco.
Welcome back, Bradley Central. We're going to take a look at our local radar right here. As you can see, it looks pretty sunny outside, but we will have some weather beam moving into the Cleveland area here later tonight. And it doesn't look too serious at the moment, but it should be okay. And now we're going to take a look at our national radar. And as you can see, in Colorado, it's pretty snowy right now. It was the first snow of the year, and it's October, so that seems a little bit outrageous for us Tennesseans. But over in Miami, it looks pretty good. It's partly cloudy over there with a temperature of 79, which isn't bad after the tornado or the hurricane. Sorry about that. So now let's move on into some stories. The devastating flooding is putting lives at risk this evening in a Texas community northwest of Austin. Rivers are rising fast and one bridge has collapsed. Here's Andy Rose with details.
We want people to understand that they are not going to be able to return to their homes for some period of time.
Residents near Kingsland, Texas, about a 90-minute drive northwest of Austin, are being warned by local authorities to stay off the roads after this bridge over the Llano River collapsed. 2 days of rain and floodwaters causing the river to rise nearly 40 feet.
We just want to keep encouraging people to stay off the roads. If they're in some place safe, stay safe.
The Llano County Office of Emergency Management ordering people living within a quarter mile of the river to evacuate, saying they expect the waters to rise again.
Rising water is blocking roads throughout our county. Please do not attempt to cross them. And the flood water, while right now it has been going down a bit, it is expected to rise again. So please keep that in mind.
One man said the bridge collapse sounded like thunder coming down the lake as he caught this video of debris washing past him.
There it is right there. Pieces of the 2900 bridge. Unbelievable.
Governor Abbott of Texas tweeting that he has increased state resources to help with the destructive flooding and asking Texas to please heed all local warnings. I'm Andy Rose reporting.
Now back into Hurricane Michael. Not only were homes and businesses destroyed by the hurricane, but animal shelters took a hit too. A truck carrying 88 dogs from shelters in Alabama arrived in Minneapolis on Tuesday, and all of the dogs need a home. Angela Davis reports.
Just imagine how you'd feel after a 1,200-mile road trip. Before arriving in Minnesota, these dogs were waiting for adoption in Alabama. They were living in shelters, but the destructive wind and rain from Hurricane Michael made those buildings uninhabitable. They're now waiting for adoption in Golden Valley.
These guys were already looking for new homes, so in order to help them best, we figured we'd take these guys that are ready so that we can help the communities there. This transport just brought in, like I said, Yorkies, we got Chihuahuas on board, we have lab mixes, we have hound mixes. You're gonna find what you're looking for. They go right to our vet services team where we make sure nobody has any coughing. If they do, we'll start them on the appropriate medication. They get vaccinations right away, and then they get to just chill for the rest of the day.
If you're wondering why Minnesota was chosen as a destination for these pets, it's because our state has one of the highest rates of adoptions when it comes to dogs and cats. About 60% of Minnesotans own a pet.
I think dogs are dogs, and they just want to be with people. They want homes, and we have so many right now. And so, in order to help these guys, we got to get our current adoptable animals out. So if you're looking for an animal, this is the weekend to do it.
Now let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. Today it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 67 and a low of 45. And on Thursday and Friday it'll also be pretty cloudy outside with highs in the mid to upper 60s of 64 and 67 and lows of 44 and 45. Now on Saturday it's going to be rainy outside with the high of 64 and a low of 42. And on Sunday to Tuesday it's going to be partly cloudy outside as well with highs of 57 and in the lower to mid 60s with lows of 39, 46 and 47. Now let's send it over to Aaron with your scores from last night.
NBA season opened last night. NLC information on the NLCS games and the Barrett's soccer scores after this break.
Our new hot, fresh breakfast will get you the readiest. Holiday Inn Express, be the readiest.
Meatball on white. Next. You want mustard on that or not? Come on, I haven't got all day here. It doesn't come with peppers. They're extra. Hurry up, pay the lady. Next. Chicken's fresh, I killed it myself. So that's what you want? Next. While we're still young, you know, you told me you wanted mustard. Get out of here. Time's up. Back of the line.
Hey, excuse me.
What?
Great sandwich. Thanks.
Compliments. Pass them on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Welcome back. Let's get right into it. Dodgers hosted the Brewers last night in the 4th game of the NLCS. Here, let's take a look at the key plays of the game.
A little October audition to open some more eyes around the game, and he hits one into left for a knock. Here comes Taylor. Dodgers lead. Game 4 runs in. What's on the line for these two teams here tonight as Puig Gonzalez just turned that into a hit and hurt himself. I don't think he had a choice, to your point. I agree. Runs for the Dodgers. More of the same for LA. A strikeout at 95 miles per hour. Batting cage to be able to take swings. That is shot into right. Puig will not get to it. One hop up against the wall. Arcia coming to the plate. They bring him home. The throw by Dozier too late. And a 1-1 game as Santana has off the end of the bat. Little fly ball into left. Taylor is there for the diving catch.
Neither shortstop or second base can get there.
Foul tip or a strikeout, and the strikeout ends the inning.
Go on contact.
Struck him out. Game 4. Little floater into right center field. This ball is caught by Bellinger. What a catch. 3-2. Ground ball, base hit. Machado comes to the plate. Throw by Yelich. Dodgers win it. Series tied 2-2.
Final score 2-1. Dodgers in the 13 innings, and the series is tied at 2. Getting into basketball, Gordon Howard back with the Celtics after his devastating leg injury last year, season opener. The Celtics were led by Jason Tatum, who scored a team-high 23 points to go with 9 rebounds. Howard, who is at minutes restriction, played 24 minutes, added 10 points on the 4th and 12th shooting.
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown for Brett.
Oh, no. Picked off by Tatum. Jason Tatum, here he comes. Oh, what a nice little crossover inside. Brown. Oh! Embiid goes down as Brown goes up. Holy smokes. Up against Boston, 20-1 against everybody else. Shannon will come back in the game.
How about the stat line for Ben?
The Celtics beat the 76ers 105-87 to open the NBA season. The Golden State Warriors play their season opener. After receiving their championship rings and raising their championship banner, the Golden State Warriors beat the Oklahoma City Thunder 108-100 in the season opener. The Warriors, led by Stephen Curry, who poured in 32 points, and Kevin Durant, who added 27. And in the Bradley Sports, the Barrett soccer team traveled to play in the Virgin semifinals against the Cooksville last night. The Lady Cavaliers won with a final score of 3-1. That's all for me. Now let's take a look at the school announcements after this break.
Find the remote yet?
Nah. Oh, honey, look, your old portable CD player.
Oh, wow.
Hey, my high school retainer.
Oh, don't.
What?
It's early 90s sitcom star Dave Coulier.
Cut it out. What year is it?
As long as stuff gets lost on the couch, you can count on Geico saving folks money. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Check into your wallet's empty and you've got bills to pay. What do? Stop worrying. Get the cash you need today at Check Into Cash. We offer payday advances, auto title loans, and lots of ways to put the cash you need in your pocket today. And we make it quick, easy, and confidential. So stop worrying and stop in to Check Into Cash today. Visit checkintocash.com for the store near you.
Welcome back, Bradley Central. As you know, here on VOX, we started a series where we cover the various career and technical education programs our school has to offer. Today we'll be covering precision machining. Tomorrow we will spotlight teaching as a profession. Now let's take a look at our school announcements.
The ACT retake is on October 30th. Be prepared by going to www.actacademy.org.
There is a faculty meeting with Sarah Crispin in the Fine Arts Center on Thursday the 18th at 7:30.
Think Fast for sophomores will be on Thursday during advisory.
Please move your car before fourth period.
There is a freshman parent meeting in the cafeteria at 6 on Thursday.
Please move your car immediately. Thank you.
We are online on YouTube at BCHS VOX News.
You can also check us out on Facebook, WTNB, and of course, VoxNews.net.
You just can't get enough of VOX.
That's all we have for you today, Bradley Central.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.